Good morning, everyone. My name is LaShawn, and I am a 35-year-old mother living in Japan. This is my channel, Jibun No Life. Welcome back. This is Vlogmas day number 6, I think. I'm already losing track. I think today is the 6th. Anyway, so I'm going to pick up from where I left off yesterday. If you watched my previous video, you saw that I made these tabs. I don't know if I can get it to focus. But yeah, I made some tabs so I could easily find my habit tracker, my monthly spread, and my weekly spread. And I did a few changes last night. I was just playing around with my planner, my Jibun Techo, and I'm going to show you some of those right now. I had to write them all down. All right, first up on my habit tracker, I kind of did something dumb. I saw in someone else's video that they had colored in, like color coded their tracker, and it looked really cool. So I was going to try that with mine, but as you know, I had written in this with the Jetstream pen in 07. This pen works wonderfully in this book. And usually when I highlight something, like for example in my weekly spread, you can see I highlighted here. There is no smearing whatsoever. But here I used my friction highlighters. These erasable ones. And I decided to try something different. Since these were fine, I thought, oh, I'll just use like some of my mild liners. So I used like this brand here on my tracker. And if you look at it closely, you can see it did smear like quite a bit. Look at the ink. You can see right there how the black like started bleeding through. So that was kind of disappointing. So if you're going to use some kind of highlighter over ink that you've already written, I think you should go with the friction highlighter since it won't smudge or anything. If you use any other highlighter, you're going to risk this happening and it's going to dirty the highlighter tips. Let's see if I can find the ones that I used. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is one that I used. This one was, I don't see the color name for this. Oh well. But yeah, so that happened. But the good news is if you look on the other side, it didn't bleed through at all. And there's very little ghosting, I guess you would call it. Is that what you say when you can see it through on the other side? So the mild liner does work really well for that. If you're going to use mild liner, do the highlighting first, let it dry, then write over top. Yeah, but also with the friction highlighter as well, you can't see it on the other side, so both are fine. But I think I'm going to stick to friction for now, unless I plan really far in advance what I want to put. Yeah, so anyway, going back to my habit tracker, let's see. So far today, I did vacuum already. And I haven't finished my laundry or anything. I did do Twitter. And that's about it. Just those two things. I think today I'm going to focus on my blog. Because this is it's been 5 days in a row that I haven't done any work on it. And that's supposed to be my main focus. So I'm going to try and write at least 500 words today for my blog. Whenever I write a blog post, I try to write 1,200 to 2,500 words per post. So I'm going to try and get at least 500 done today. All right. Then, oh, also wanted to mention, I outlined this in black because I was just playing around with my pens. And for this, I used the Sadasa Dry 07. I really love this pen. This is one of my favorite pens. So whenever I'm writing like an article for my blog, I'll show you. I love to write in this notebook here by Maruman. It's really big. I don't know if you can even see it. This is the best paper in the world with the Sadasa pen. If you have like a really thick Sadasa pen and you write on this paper, it's just like, amazing. It's so smooth, so nice. So it really gets me in the creative mood. Just a simple, large notebook, and I just write, and then go back and edit and upload it to my blog. Anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to use that in here just to kind of make the lines stand out a bit more and to separate my personal household things from my social media. And that didn't bleed at all. In fact, you can't even see it really on the other side. Sad thing is I've used this pen so much that it is out of ink. Like the little bit it had left I used just to do that outline. So I'm gonna try and go to the store or ask my husband when he goes out to pick up some more of these because I love them. So just really quickly, like the pens I'm using, I have the Jetstream, the Sadasa Dry. I also have this Sadasa. I'm not sure the difference. Like this one says, sorry, can't focus. This one says it's a zebra Sadasa. You see that? I'm not sure what the zebra part means. I'm an amateur when it comes to pens, but these are the three, sorry, there's one more. These are the three black pens I was mainly using, and I recently just got this one. This is a blend pen, and I believe this is also a zebra pen, and it's in 0.05. This writes really well, and this writes really well. With these two pens, you can write in a Jibun Techo, and they dry immediately. They will not smear at all. So you can write, pick up a friction highlighter, highlight right away, and you will have no issue. So just for example, I'll go to this back page here. Sorry, I know it's hard to see. Let me move it. So here, I'm going to write Jetstream. And I'm just going to take, I gotta save my green one because my green one is almost out. And take the blue one and just highlight over it. No issue. You see? No smearing, comes out beautifully. Now I'm gonna take the blend. The blend doesn't write as dark as the Jetstream, but it's still really nice and thin. And they're also no bleeding. They look great. Yeah, so if you're trying to find like the perfect pen for the Jibun Techo, number one, I would say get a Jetstream pen in size 0.07. Or number two, I think these are new. Get one of these blend pens in 0.05. And they look roughly the same size to me. Hold on just a moment. There's the blend. There's the Jetstream. It's hard to see the difference in the size. And it's funny, on this paper, the Jetstream is lighter, but the blend is darker. If you want a nice dark pen, this will show up darker on the Jibun Techo though. Yeah, so get a Jetstream pen. All right. I did not mean like for this to be a pen review video, but whatever. All right, moving on. Let's take a look at the monthly spread. I think the only thing that changed here was that I forgot I'm meeting one of my friends on Sunday, so I had to add that in. And I played around with my Sadasa pen a bit more because like the numbers are really hard to see in the Jibun Techo. So I wanted to write over them to bring it out some more. So I used the 0.07 for that before it died. Actually, I think I used the 0.05. The 0.07, yeah, just to make them a bit darker so they stand out. And I tried highlighting the boxes for days when I have to do something important, but I don't really like how that looks, so I don't think I'm going to try that again. I do have some little circle stickers that I can use to put there to make the numbers stand out a bit more. So I might do that instead. It's just, I've been avoiding using stickers because one, they cost a lot of money. And two, like, not everyone's into going sticker crazy with their planners. Like, I know a lot of people who use Erin Condren planners have the entire page just like covered in stickers. And while it looks nice, it's just not practical for planning, for me at least. It's just too distracting. I would spend too much time playing with stickers and not get any actual planning or work done. So I need something that I can just write down in quickly, and I need it to be like really just functional. I don't need it to be cute, just functional. So as you can see, this is not cute. Nothing in here is cute. I tried to make it cute and it failed, so that's a sign to me I need to stop. Just focus on work. Yeah. And let's see, moving on to my weekly spread. I am going to change my weekly spread because there are some things I don't like about it. Like, you can see, it's just the time blocks I think are a good idea, but there's a lot of wasted space. Look at all of the space between these different tasks and things that I've done. I want to eliminate that. So going forward, I had the right idea using the boxes for things I want to get done and then crossing them off later, but I don't want these spaces between the boxes. So I'm going to do one task per line, all of the boxes connected in a row like this. That's what I'm going to try to do moving forward. So for next week, that's going to be my plan. Also, I'm going to change the order of these blocks because, like I said before, they aren't a schedule. They're just things I would like to accomplish in that time frame. And whatever I do during that time, I'll just write down in the block, even if it's not related or relevant to that block at all. To be honest, I do not need this sleep box at the top. Yes, I'm going to sleep, but with a 2-month-old baby, I might sleep here or any other time that I have a chance to. So this block is just a waste. So I'm going to get rid of that completely. And so for next week, I haven't done it yet. I just have some ideas, things I want to include in my weekly spread. But I did a sample one on one of the pages I didn't use. And I want to change it to something like this. This is just a sample of what I'm thinking of for next week. So instead of having a sleep at the top, sorry, I'm going to kind of flip back and forth. Instead of having sleep up here, I'm just going to put baby, because during the night hours, I'm taking care of her anyway. But that doesn't mean that's just the time I'm taking care of the baby. It's just, these are things I want to make sure I get done with the baby every day. So I want to make sure she gets sufficient play and read time. So I'm going to read a book to her, at least one every day. Also, I want to make sure she gets enough tummy time. And this isn't once. I want to make sure she does tummy time at least 3 times a day. So once she does it 3 times, then I will mark this off. And she only gets a bath every other day. Not every day, because it dries her skin out. It's pretty cold here. So every other day, I will write the bath and then check it off. And also, I want to try to pump milk as often as I can. It's something I haven't been doing that much. I've just been breastfeeding her since I'm at home, but I do want to build up a supply just to keep in the freezer so my husband can grab it whenever he needs, so he can feed her with that, and we're not spending so much in formula. Because when I'm sleeping and he's taking care of her, he's been giving her formula, and that costs money. And since I'm on maternity leave for a year, we don't have the extra money, so I need to pump milk. So I'm gonna try that. The baby time block at the top. For cleaning, I have vacuum, laundry, trash, dishes, and I left some extra space in case I do whatever I do, like miscellaneous things. If I tidy up a specific room or something, I can write those in. For my vlog, this block is only going to probably last for Vlogmas. Once Vlogmas is over, I won't need this vlog block. But I record, edit, upload, and make a thumbnail. But I left enough space because I do have a second YouTube channel, so I can write that in again and check those off as well if I work on my other channel. Social media. For anyone who watched my previous videos, you know I use social media to help promote my blog. So Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest are my main focus areas right now. So I do track those. I don't need this extra space, so I'm probably going to make one of these other blocks bigger and shrink this one because I only need these 3. And the last one, I'll probably make this one bigger, as other. So anything I do outside of the house are unrelated to these. So for example, appointments, meeting my friends, you know, going shopping and buying something, etc. I'm going to put that under other. I don't really like the title other, so I need to think of something else. I thought about using miscellaneous, but still, I don't know. But yeah, that's just my rough draft of how I'm thinking of doing my weekly. And I think it's a much cleaner and better use of space, or at least will be, compared to this, with all this blank space. Yeah. Also, I mentioned I'm going to quit using the food tracker and use it to either track my social media or something else. So I need to plan that out, like how I want that to look on here. So it's probably what I'll do sometime later today when I have some free time. Yeah. And anything else? Oh, I did color code it. So if it's purple, it's something I have to do at home. It's like a home chore or something. And if it's green, it's online. It's like YouTube, social media, and it's all online. And blue is outside, usually outside of the house. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I am up to 2 subscribers still. So if you want to be my 3rd subscriber, that would be great. So give this a thumbs up. Please comment. I haven't gotten any comments yet. I would love to hear some input on how I could make this better. This is going to be my only planner going into 2020, so I want to make the most out of it. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.